China steps up emergency footing as coronavirus flares up again in Beijing. Beijing, Chinese authorities intensified efforts to stem a resurgence of coronavirus cases in Beijing after the capital reported several dozen new instances of the disease Wednesday after a period of almost 2 months without a single new infection. Beijing has recorded more than 130 coronavirus infections, but no deaths, since Saturday. Most are linked to a wholesale food market where a new COVID-19 coronavirus cluster emerged. Officials have locked down some residential compounds, closed schools, and Beijing's airports cancelled 2/3 of all flights. The city raised its coronavirus emergency threat level from level 3 to level 2, level 1 is the highest alert level, and hardened social distancing requirements for its 22 million inhabitants. Thousands of people have been ordered to take tests and anyone who visited Xinfadi market has been ordered to self-isolate for 14 days. Xinfadi is the largest wholesale food market in China, equivalent to 250 football fields and supplies about 80% of Beijing's daily meat and farm produce. Officials have yet to pinpoint the precise source of the new outbreak, according to Zheng Guang, a member of the National Health Commission, which formulates China's health policies. He said in a new conference on Sunday that Beijing will not turn into a second Wuhan, spreading the virus to many cities all across the country and even needing a full lockdown. But Su Hejian, a spokesman for the Beijing government, warned Wednesday that the situation was extremely severe, and that people must fully grasp that epidemic containment in the capital is long-term, complex, and arduous. In March, China's ruling Communist Party declared victory over the virus. The country has added about 4,400 coronavirus cases to its total since hitting 80,000 infections that month, according to Johns Hopkins University's coronavirus tracker. In Wuhan, the Chinese city where coronavirus cases were first reported late last year, there have been isolated mini outbreaks after it emerged from an 80-day lockdown. But residents say life has managed to return to something that resembles normal. The traffic jams are back and there's lively crowds on the streets. Wuhan seems to be again a city that is showing her vitality, said Chu Tian, 31, in a phone interview from Beijing. However, he said that there remain a lot of for sale and for rent signs on buildings and he estimated that fewer than half of businesses have returned to their pre-lockdown selves. For ordinary people in Wuhan, making a good living is still difficult, especially for small business owners and vendors who sell things on the street, he said.